Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Piscean Dreadlocks, and thank you for popping over for another video, subscribers. This video today is going to be all about what types of shampoo to choose and use for your dreadlocks. As you know, being a dreadhead, it is so difficult to try and figure out what types of shampoo to use, to not use, and then also adjusting to the types with the chemistry and your skin and hair type in that equation. So it can be very difficult, it is a big dilemma, and it is really frustrating because nobody really absolutely has the perfect exact answer of this is the kind you're supposed to use, or this is the kind that you shouldn't use, or these are the ingredients that cause this problem, and then so on and so forth. So it gets a little bit too chaotic and confusing, and honestly, you're just going to have to be patient, adjust as needed, and find what works for you, while taking into consideration to eliminate as many chemicals and residue as possible and try to find ingredients that are really natural, a really natural shampoo that eliminates all of that crap that you don't want to be in your hair, in your dreadlocks, and then stuck in there. So that is really the key point in finding a really good shampoo, is you don't want to cause irritation and you don't want to cause buildup within your dreadlocks, because buildup equals dread rot and mold, and you do not want that, my friends, because then you have really stinky, yucky, moldy dreadlocks, and that's no good. So moving on. These are the different shampoos that I have been using in the year and 8 months into my dreadlock journey, and I'm going to share them with you because I have found the best results with these. Now, I have also used maybe 4 others that I'm not going to mention today, but they were not so good. So I'm going to mention the good ones. Number one most importance in finding your dreadlock shampoo is if you're going to go the liquid shampoo route, you need residue free. Residue free, residue free, because you do not want the buildup in your dreadlocks. With residue free, the difference between a non-residue free, excuse me, did I say that right? The difference between residue and non-residue is the residue is the buildup. So whenever you feel the shampoo on your fingertips and you can kind of feel that like slimy, that's residue. It takes a lot for it to like get off the fingers, wash it all off. So like your dish soap, things like that create the buildup and that extra residue. Non-residue or residue-free types of shampoos, when you go like this or rinse it underneath the water, it rinses away almost instantly and leaves no film behind. That residue is that film, and that is what can over time create extra buildup stuck within your dreadlocks, and you do not want that. So if you're going to be doing liquid form, I would recommend, if you can see the label, Neutrogena shampoo residue-free. You will, my head. Remember, residue-free. Next recommendation will be found also in your local grocery stores, and it is in like the African American section of hair products. So where most people would have like their African American like bar soaps, shampoos, do-rags, things like that, you'll find it in that aisle. So that's usually side-carted right around the same area that you will find your face washes and your shampoos and your soaps within that region of your local grocery store. This product is called Shea Moisture. That's the company name. And then the shampoo itself is called Raw Shea Butter Moisture Retention Shampoo. This is amazing. However, it is not residue free. So I would recommend when using this, if you're going to use this, that you use a quarter size of your Neutrogena residue-free shampoo on your palm, and then only add a dot or 2 of the Shea Moisture. And the reason being is because dreadheads have really itchy, dry scalps, and because they don't use conditioners and they have to compensate using essential oils, at least they should be not using conditioner and compensating moisturization with essential oils. I will leave plenty of links down below. I have a lot of videos pertaining to how to moisturize your dreadlocks, no conditioner, FYI. So you don't want to use this as your base shampoo, but it is nice to add a dot or 2 within whatever other component is your actual base. This is just a secondary a little bit of moisturization. This is amazing. It smells like warm vanilla and honey. It is expensive. It is $8 or $9 a bottle again, but it will last you ages and ages and ages. This is a really good one because it just smells great and it's really healthy. Within here, you will find on the very back, I will leave a picture. No, like everything, especially at the bottom, keynote, no animal testing. So for us hippy dippy, tree hugging, loving people, this is a really good shampoo. It's extremely natural, or at least as natural as you can get, and that's what you want when you're choosing your shampoo for your dreadlocks. This will be my final brand that I can share here with you as far as the liquid side goes for choosing your shampoo for dreadlocks. This is called Argan Oil, and it is made by Ren Pure Originals, and this is just called Luxurious Shampoo. Argan Oil is a really healthy oil in general, let alone for scalp, skin, and dreadlocks. And that is the main component within this. This stuff also smells freaking amazing, and it is residue-y. So again, you want a base residue-free. You can use a couple dabs of this for extra moisturization, extra essential oils, and key components, vitamins, things like that that your scalp will love to drink up and will need, especially in the winter months of your season. That is also an expensive shampoo. You are not going to be able to get cheap crap shampoo, Suave, things like that. No, no, no. Stay away from. They are all going to have build-up mania, craziness, as well as it's just cheap. So it's cheap quality. The things are made with cheap chemicals and components and ingredients, and they will all get stuck within your dreadlocks. So you want residue-free or as natural as possible. I cannot stress that enough. Last but not least, there is a local soap company around my area here in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and this place is called Sunrise Soap Company. Love, love, love this lady to death. She has a couple shops within my vicinity, and she makes all of her soaps and bath bombs and things like that all from scratch right there in her shop. You can actually watch it all happen, and then it goes right on the shelf. As far as the bar soap, you're going to really need to do a little bit of research and dig around what local shops are around your area. Check out Etsy, collab with people on Facebook and YouTube, and you can definitely purchase things even if you don't have a local shop for some hippie place that makes really nice natural components for you to be able to use on your dread. I chose this one because tea tree being a good one, and lavender, it just smells calming and it's good for moisturization. I like the bar soap above anything. I use it alone. I add nothing else to it. And the reason I love this is because it is not overly sudsy. You do not want overly sudsy bubbles and craziness on your head because you're going to get all that into your dreadlocks. Therefore, it's going to take you double to triple the time to get it all off of your head and out of your dreadlocks, and you're not going to get everything. Let's face it, these guys drink everything up and it gets trapped within the center. You can't literally cut open every time you take a shower and look in the center of your dreads to see if you got everything out or not. So with bar soap, you don't have that overly sudsy area. You do not put this or apply this directly on dreads, just scalp, just as you should. And if your other shampoos, you probably already know that. You're just here to try and find more shampoos and ideas out. I get it, but just in case, a little tip there. Do not ever apply it directly on your dreads. I will take this and separate all of my dreads and put it on my scalp directly. And then once I feel like I have coated all of my scalp area and the base roots of my dreadlocks, I will do massaging, and then I will go under the water and also do massaging. That will create a little bit of suds, but you really don't need suds to feel clean, which is a myth, and most people think so, but you know, you can accomplish that with the bar soap. Amazing, 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 and it smells freaking spectacular. So those are my recommendations for shampoos that are safe to use on your dreadlocks. Again, I am no scientist. This is based off of my personal experience. I am almost 2 years into the journey, so I've definitely been experimenting. Be patient. It takes time to figure out what works best for you. May not work best for somebody else, so just understand that going into your dread journey if you are thinking and considering it before diving into. If you're already on the journey, I hope that these help you and they go good with like jiving with your type of skin and hair and so on and so forth, because these are the best options that I have found so far. I hope you like this content. I hope it was helpful. If you have additional questions or comments, please feel free to reach out to me or leave them down below. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you are interested in dreadlock content. I have loads of videos out there pertaining to. And yeah, so I hope you all have a good day. I hope you are able to find the shampoo that works best for you without having to try umpteens different amounts. So good luck on that. Thumbs up the video if you like it. Stay tuned for more content coming out soon, guys. And subscribers, thank you for all your love and support. And if you're not subscribing, considering, thanks for hopping on board. Take care, everybody. Have a good day. Bye.